Okay, so I went to Marcello's house yesterday, um, and I got home quite late for that, like 8 or 9 in preference. I didn't go to bed here at my house at like 10. I didn't really have much time to review all the stuff he got me. So, in reference to a TikTok series that he had, which was reviews that I gave him quite early on in our relationship, like maybe 2 months. So now that we're I think the 6 month mark. It's at least the 4 month mark. I've lost track of time. Okay, he just makes me happy. Anyway, so the first item is one item I'm already wearing, which is jacket. Now, see, this requires some backstory as to why I like this jacket so much. First off, he's at least a 2XL, 3XL. He's a 2XL to 3XL. So he's like substantially larger than me, which is really convenient because as anyone that knows me knows, I like when things, soft things especially, I can kind of feel like I'm drowning in them, which is exactly what this is. But also it's soft, so I will already want to wear it. And now, so the issue is that I don't tend to wear jackets, like for context, short sleeves, which is kind of an issue when it's like 50 degrees out. So I need something that I like wearing because texturally the autism needs to favor it. But also that it needs to be able to keep it warm, which is what this jacket does. Now here's the thing. Often I won't be wearing one jacket through the entire week, so I need another jacket. Good. Oh, this one's kind of slightly done not to smell good. I can quickly like hand wash the underarms because I don't do my laundry. I do my laundry on Saturday. So, but anyway, long story short, hoodie basically need 2 shirts so that way one doesn't smell like death. So this one does not have a zipper, so this will probably be for like lightweight, but also I will try to find a zipper. But as you can see, soft. Anyway, practicality, like. So he kind of created his, but I'm just gonna go with I like this. So we'll go with like a solid score. Also, I'm starting to get too warm in this, so yeah. Let's just go with I love it. So like 8 out of 10. Also the scrunchie I found while we were moving, because that's the whole reason I went there is to help him move. So scrunchie, technically Emma's, but she let me keep it, so good. I also was packing up and stuff, packing up glasses. I found this, so there was a green one, but I gave her back the green one because the green one might be cursed. Anyway, next item. Okay, so I should mention he didn't name any of the stuffed animals that he gave me. So this one I named Clint. His tag is in the middle of his back, like above his butt. Also, this is the only one I actually wanted, but I like Clint. Look at him, this little man. Fun fact: when I was modeling the like hoodie, this is what the black one, the one that does have it is the jacket. I was holding Clint like this, like baby, because I tend to hold things like this. Anyway, so I like small stuff animals because that way I can bring him places. Also, he smells kind of old, like that house. Anyway, so 7 out of 10. This I'm getting 2 points deducted because I feel weird holding him like this position specifically. Because I feel like he's meant to be held like this. So then I feel like I'm holding him like a machine gun. I don't like that. Anyway. I'm saying great. This is one item even though it's like 80. Rocks. I like rocks. You can't see because it's slightly off screen. So it's like good to tilt you down. Okay, perfect. See right there. Rock altar. So I have more rocks. Oh, I like them. There's a giant amethyst here, but right there. Oh no, you can see it's the top. There you go. It's too early to take anything out because everyone from but like it's still like it's 7:09. No one might be able to be reasonably up this now, except for my father. So anyway, next item. Little Christmas blanket. Let's see, it looks cute and nice. Oh, I didn't even notice there's a hole there. I'm gonna have to do some patchwork. But also, I can't remember which corner it is, but there's one corner where it does not pass the vibe check. Where is it? Where is the unvibe check? Oh, here it is. See what I mean? And for the record, no, I don't think he noticed that it was broken this poorly. But I also love fixing things, so I like this. It smells like 6 out of 10, 1 point deducted from the normal. I love this standard because there's holes, and I do not know how to patch a hole that big. However, I do like it. This is the item I denied the most. Dog. He also does have a little bell on his tail, having the baiting coming off. But I also like Tingle. I did accept this on the pretense of it would be winter decoration. Not no one comes into my dorm. And if I leave this outside, that'd be weird. Anyway. I want to name this one Snoopy because I have Snoopy stuffed animal. So we have this little hat and play the Snoopy theme song. Anyway, I like this. 6 out of 10. 5 out of 10 for Marcello, specifically not telling me, not making me, like, he made me take this, I love this, but, like, also why? Oh dear, so much. Okay, we're seeing doing sections of stuff. Oop. Okay, next one. Beans. This one's gonna be named Beans. But he's kind of deflated, like it all into his feet. That's all on his feet. Anyway, this is Beans. I just named this one now Beans. And I like him because he's a tiger. I don't tend to have any surveillance that are actually tiger. Like I tend to just have like animals, not bears. So I like that this one's sentimental. See, you are not being replaced. He's the build bear we made together. But anyway, I like this one because he's little. I like him. I like Bean. Also, like 8 out of 10 for Beans because I like the different textures and also his beans in his beans. Reference AirPods have those little circles on them. I call those beans because they look like beans. Anyway, time to go get it. Fish and lamb. So for context, this is in. Do you see? I love the irony of like, I am bacon yet I have lamb. This one will probably go with the dog for like Christmas time. But I also just like, I like small ones, okay? 5 out of 10 for Christianity, 8 out of 10 for Marcello giving me another session. So yeah, technically only the 2 I wanted were Clint and Beans. The other 2 I don't care. So these 2 next require some context. I was doing so Claudia told me like, hey, take off like the sticker, and then I additionally, and then once I did that, she was like, hey, go put this photo, and there's a photo of Emma, who is Marcello's technically stepsister. They're not, parents aren't married, but effectively stepsister. Anyway, so Marcello draws dragons. Sorry, I have some down in the cardboard that came with the picture. Get the photo background. So yeah, anyway, this one I like because I asked him what colors these were supposed to be. And if I remember correctly, this one was supposed to be like blue, but like bright. And then this one would be like goat head white. And then like natural-ish colors. Also, I guess when I'm wearing cardboard, that's what was in the photo album. Not photo album, but like picture frame. So anyway, 8 out of 10, but they are a little spooky and scary. I was expecting like a cute dragon and this reference, those little dots, you see, those are its eyes. And also, this one has like 5 eyes and it's kind of terrifying and I don't like it. But I like the aesthetic of huge dragons, and he specifically did not write down any of the lore because he made lore about those 2. Specifically so I would ask him. He's a nerd. Next item. So I mentioned that I don't have enough belts. Which in my reason is kind of stupid because the reason I need belts was for shorts. I don't wear shorts now because it's winter. But anyway, belt. We like a good belt. So this one I like because it's a simple belt of like, it's literally just a thing of fabric and 2 things, and I like the simplicity. But I also don't know. Oh, I forgot to read the dragons, I think. So 8 out of 10 for those. This belt, however, is simple. And I like simplicity. I also feel like I could just stem just by going like this over and over again. And it would be subtle. So, aside from the length, this is. We also did check the belts to make sure they fit on me. And also I said belts plural because there's another one that I like more. Yeah, it's true with that one is that's blue, and I don't tend to wear any blue pants. I can wear more like, okay, for the belt, I would need for pants that I would wear the belt with. It would not blue, would kind of white because the pants are like cream colored. Anyway, so speaking of belts, this is him. This is about I was referring to. So I'm just gonna categorize items and then grade the overall category. So for belts in general, I like this one. This one gets high rating. This one gets like a 9 out of 10 because I like the texture and also you'll notice there's no like holes. I asked him about this, and Marcello was like, "No, you kind of just stab the section you wanted in." So I also I like when things look handmade and looks like it wasn't made by a machine, basically, because I kind of hate capitalism. Anyway, so I like the texture on this one, and I like the colors and how it's the Demi Boy flag, basically. So 8 out of 10 for both belts. Actually 7 out of 10 for the pure black belts because, yeah, you don't really stab the hole into it. You know, it might have one. I don't know. I didn't look. Anyway, so fun fact. I already have an Uno deck, but he gave me a Chaos deck too. Oh, I didn't realize what was on this. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought this was basically Uno. It's not. It's quite literally nonsensical and chaos in every way. I love it. 8 out of 10 for that. Oh, I found a loose marble. I can organize it with the other marbles like the rocks. Anyway, 8 out of 10 from a space marble. Okay, next, he said I would like this book, and I asked him if he had finished reading it. He said yes. I'm like, bag. Basically meaning, can I have it? And he said yes. So I have it. I might read it depending on how many words are. Okay, the words are like semi-big. Now, reference dyslexia. So, yes. Also, there's a dog, and I like the ear. I like the dog with the flappy ears. 8 out of 10. I've not started reading this. No, so he was gonna give me a bookmark, but it had his mom's like "I love you, mom" type thing on it, so he kept that. But what he did give me in terms of bookmark is frog. Now here's the thing: this is his favorite type of frog, but also I do love frogs. I like the cartoon-looking ones, and this does not look like a cartoon. So Marcello, you kind of messed up with that. 6 out of 10 for the frog, 8 out of 10 for the practicality of bookmark and new book. So those two go together. Next one is just his old ID that I'm not going to show you, but he look cute. I like this one. I kind of want to make his face into a guitar pick. I feel like that would be upset. Also, another bookmark. Next one I call Autism Noodle. Because he did that and just visit with him. I don't like that there's a knot in there, and I kind of want to cut it out. I also want to leave it as is. But yeah, long story short. Oh, this is so going to be a new stem of mine. Because for reference, I do tend to pull my hair a lot, and I feel like this is the same motion. Yeah, long story short, 8 out of 10 for skinny autism noodle. Because I have a thick autism noodle back in my door. Not 9 out of 10 because I just realized I was still playing with it, which is good because of my autism. No, he didn't. I wanted him to keep these because I know he likes it. His references. It's the necklace, yeah. Yeah, I'm acting necklaces, and this was the backing. So yeah, and I know he would appreciate this way more. So it's technically trash, but it's meaningful trash. So like 9 out of 10. But also, babe, I'm not bringing this with me. It is in my top drawer. Also, like the reason I'm going through this is also just to sort it. In terms of like, okay, what do I bring to college? What do I leave here? Type thing. I mean, I'm going back tomorrow. I'm going back to Iowa tomorrow. And also, can I just point out, I did not shower for 4 days. The only reason I showered yesterday was to see Marcello. Anyway, this one requires some backstory of Marcello is Brazilian. Half Brazilian, because his mother is Brazilian. Anyway, this apparently, from what I understand, is some type of boy. I don't know. I could have asked him in preparation for this. But anyway, from what I understand, this is about the 2014 World Cup that I think took place in Brazil. Because from what context clues, that shirt says Brazil. Fun fact, in case you're wondering, Why is there not a Z there? Why is that an S? I asked Marcello about this. Apparently, that's how Brazilians spell it. And no, I don't know why. And yes, I kind of want to tell them that it's incorrect. But I feel like that'd be kind of bad. You're telling native people how to spell their own country. You don't do that. But anyway, in case you're wondering what's in here, it's like a lot of pencils, which is actually really convenient because I get really sentimental about pencils, specifically because I like writing and drawing a lot. So, 9 out of 10 because I like the practicality. Also, much of it is ID in the bookmark, the 5 bookmark. So, like 9 out of 10 for those. I didn't realize he gave me a gold Sharpie. Now, fun fact, I have a thick gold Sharpie, but I don't have a thin one. So, like 100 out of 10. I love this. I love that because it reminds me of a time when one of my high school friends threw a bonjour on my arm. I think it was this arm actually. Yeah, because I remember it ended very around. Okay, for reference, I didn't have the wound at the time. Once I took out this scar, you can't see it because it was a small wound to begin with. Basically, you know how you open box like away from you? Yeah, I don't do that. I do it right towards me. And it hurt me. Luckily, this is my non-dominant hand anyway. But also, it wasn't that much of a wound. Like the nurse, the school nurse was like, "Yeah, you could get in it, like get it sewn up, like you get 1 stitch, or you could just leave it and probably be fine." So went with the probably be fine and no stitch. Anyway, next item. I think I left the other one of these in there. But anyway, so this one's like you just squish it. I don't like how thick this one is. Because it reminds me of like thick armband things. But I do like that. I feel like I'm building my tensile strength because mobility. Anyway, I like that this one's subtle, but it does feel too thick, so I might jab some holes into it because apparently the other one was more squishy, specifically because it was slightly popped. So anyway, yes. Cute. I do like that splash, but I don't know what it says. I don't know what this means, babe. Can you just explain? Also, in case you're wondering, for anyone that's not Marcello is wondering why I'm saying babe so much, I didn't ask him about much feedback. He was just okay, baby, take this, type thing, so I did. Next item. Now remember, so he hasn't had a good shot. So a lot of times are just he doesn't want them. And he knows I'm sentimental, so he gives me them. Next one is flute. Now, fun fact for any non-American wondering why Americans learn flute so early on, like in middle school and elementary school, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I'd like to think that there's an answer, but it's. I think it's if a kid does not know any, I think it's because, especially where I'm from. Instruments were kind of a thing, like, hey, do you want to go learn how to play the violin, which is what I took. But I also learned how to play this boy. Not the specific one, but you know what I mean. 8 out of 10. Oh, yes. Sure. The back scratch. Now, fun fact. I thought that this was a little sand thing that you do in the sand. It is actually a back scratcher. Now, fun fact. My back constantly hurts. This is amazing. And I love this. 100 out of 10. Also, wait, can I? Oh, this is the best thing ever. Whatever the score was, I double it. 20 out of 10. No, I said like 100 out of 10. This gets like a 2,000 out of 10. Because often the nape of my neck will hurt right here. Reference, yeah. The part where in your neck where your hair goes in, like right here. Oh yeah, I understand now how cats were domesticated. This is nice. Cut from like 20 minutes now. The video's still going on, but it's just this. Anyway, but I do also like that it's not this big, so you can collapse it and it's small. And also I like that it's a little pin cap. Anyway, 100 out of 10. I like this very much. Next, we have some little cards. A little card with some backstory here. So I saw this one is kind of on the floor. And me and Sierra going boom boom, like a small child, because I always wanted little toy cars to play with. And so we found two others. Give me. So this one gets an 100 out of 10 because I found it and therefore I like it more. But then this one I also like because it's small and low profile, and also I don't know what constitutes as an expensive car or like a nice car. I just know that if it has like a little thing here or if it has wings in the back, it's expensive. So, but I also like that this one kind of resembles the Batmobile car. That might be the Batmobile car. I don't know. But anyway, I like the big nose. And then this one I hate for, obvious reasons. Not gonna lie, I kind of just want to remove it. Like the car just came home. Anyway, I kind of want to acetone this off. Because otherwise I like the color scheme. I don't like the little bleak lights because autism. But anyway, 8 out of 10 for all the cars except for the police car, which gets like a 5 out of 10. Okay. So this one, I think it's supposed to be a bracelet, but it also kind of just does that end. I don't like that it does that. I don't like the light, but I do like that it goes stretch. So 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 because it goes stretch. 4 out of 10 for the blinky light. Now, he gave me another wallet. I love him deeply for it. But here's the thing. I already have a Brazilian wallet that he gave me. He also did put in a quarter. So it kind of makes it worthy. I like the quarter more than I like the wallet. Anyway, 8 out of 10. Now, the rest of the items are just pens and pencils. So we'll with that as a collective unit of thank you, but why are these in here? 9 out of 10. So yeah, I was expecting this to be like a 10-minute video. It's 22 minutes. Anyway, Marcello, I love you, but I will be sending about half this back. Not because I don't like it, just because I don't need it. My mom will probably try to donate it because my parents don't like how much stuff you give me. Anyway, I love you. This is, if anyone doesn't know, Marcello and I do this a lot. This is the sign for I love you in ASL. Because I'm wearing ASL currently.